You know, I was thirsty, so I decided to grab myself a nice cold Coke. Before I went to go take my first sip, I noticed something. I looked at the ingredients, and one of the ingredients was sugar. Obviously, that's the best part of Coke, right? Well, it says it's 65 grams. Now, 65 grams, what does that look like? 65 grams of sugar? I'd never really seen it before, so what I decided to do was get out my scale, get out some granulated sugar, and I've got some cups here. What we're gonna do is use the scale to weigh out and see visually what does 65 grams of Coke actually look like. The very first thing I'm going to do is turn on the scale. Once I have the scale on, I'm gonna get the cup and I'm gonna place this cup onto the scale. Now make sure that it's set to grams. Now the weight it gives me, I wanna make sure I zero out the scale or tear the scale. Now the scale is gonna display 0. I'm gonna open up the sugar here and let's see. Let's use this one. So if I use this 1 teaspoon 5 milliliter scoop, it's gonna take me a while. In fact, it went back to 2 grams. I think we've gotta take it up a notch with the half cup 125 milliliters. Get in there.
Oh.
So what I've got here now is 65 grams of sugar in this glass. Now if you can see, it's about that much sugar. That's a lot of sugar there. Well, let's pour this Coke into this cup here. And really, it's not just Coca-Cola that has this much sugar. Now what I've got here is my glass of Coke and I've got my glass of sugar. Both of these cups have 65 grams of sugar inside of them. Would you believe that, looking at this one though? Now there's many things going on here. You know, the sugar being dissolved. Sugar is highly soluble, and so it's completely dissolved in this solution here is what we would call this mixture. Very tasty solution. Now you ask yourself, would you go into your cabinet and just scoop up 65 grams of sugar and just chug it? And that too, how often would you do it? Once a week? Twice a week? Maybe you want to consider that the next time you have yourself a bottle of Coke. I've got one last question for you all. And I want you guys to comment the answers here and what your thoughts are and how you went about doing it. 65 grams of sugar. The formula for sugar is C6H12O6. Now you tell me, 65 grams of sugar is how many molecules of sugar? Now let's see who can give me the answer first. Leave the answer in the comment section and tell me how you got there. Well, that's this week's lesson. As always, thanks for watching.